Welcome back to Blue Zone Homestead. Today we are in the apiary and we are going to do, I've got an angry bee around me, a bee inspection today. So if you're interested, you are welcome. Before we start, let me show you something what I've got in here next to us in the grass. See that turkey decided to lay eggs. Hello, sweetie. I thought I'd show you around quickly before we do the bee inspection. The dogs love coming to the garden and keep the eye on the chickens and turkeys. Unfortunately, yesterday we've lost another chicken for the fox, so I've locked them up now in their run. Actually, I've seen the fox taking a chicken. It was devastating. Willow loves the garden produce. He's so lucky. He gets all the goodies. Look at these little jeeps. I absolutely love them. We haven't got much now for the turkey chicks in the incubator. Just under 2 weeks. My little bantam babies. Oh, they're so cute. Hello. You wanna be a mama? So I've got 2 sitting. Let's see which one's gonna be mama. And my favorite goat. All my favorite. Hello, Juniper. She is so friendly. Thank you, sweetie, for the massage. Hi, Safi. Hi, Lily. We only got 3 ducks now in a pond. The rest became unfortunately fox food. We still got 1 sitting on eggs. Let's go for a wander in the woods. I absolutely love the morning walks. We've got so many badgers and foxes about. Oh, I just love it. Love listen to the birds. And just take a nice stroll. Okay, that was enough. Oh no. It's raining. Oh yes, it's raining. We love the rain. Let's show you around the tunnel. In the tunnel actually you can hear it louder what actually is, but it is pouring down. For this beautiful nasturtium. I forgot my coffee yesterday. Right, let's go to the kitchen and make some homegrown herbal tea. I've chosen freeze-dried nettle, dandelion flowers, hawthorn berries and lavender, and making delicious tea out of it. So I've already boiled the kettle, it's sitting behind me. I'm just taking the green bits of the dandelion and give them a little rub. And here it is. A beautiful homegrown, homemade herbal tea. I absolutely love making my own herbal teas, and I'm really passionate about medicinal herb garden. So I learned so much over the years. I really enjoy this journey. Look at this, sorrel. Yummy. Breakfast time.
It's 31st of May and let's do the bee inspection. I would like to check on all 6 hives, 5 hives and 1 nuke.
Okay, let's check hive number 1. I'm just going to tell you a few facts about the bees. So the bees are insects, and the bees has got 3 pairs of legs and 2 pairs of wings, and all attached to their thorax. Each bee has 5 eyes, 2 compound eyes and 3 simple eyes on their head. The male is a drone, and there are 2 types of females, the queen and a worker. The queen is the mother of all the bees in the colony. She has longer legs and longer, more pointed abdomen than the worker. Many people expect her to be much larger than the workers, but this is not so true. That's why I can never find it. Well, I'm just checking the super on this first hive. It doesn't seem to be too heavy, that means it's not much honey at all in there. Let's see what's going on. So the worker bees, they are the smallest, and their main distinguishing feature is the pair of pollen basket on her hind legs. The leg joint is flattened and surrounded by a fringe of stiff hair. Rows of stiff hairs on the inside of each leg are used to brush pollen grains from her body and pass them to the back legs. As she rubs her back legs together, the pollen is forced through a specially adapted joint in the pollen basket. Most people are aware that bees can sting, however, they do not realize that the drone has no sting and that of the queen is smoother and used only during fights when rivals in the nest when more than one queen is present. Wow, this is quite interesting what I'm looking now. They've got a little bit of food, a little bit of pollen. Well, actually quite a bit, I think. But I don't think so. I can see the queen.
Right, the first hive, looking busy. It's like half strong hive, so as we can see only the half of the frame were covered with bees. I didn't see queen, they've just built in a queen cell, so there are plenty pollen. They've got some honey but not too much, so I need to keep my eye on that. Next week, if they haven't got any more, I need to feed some fondant. But yeah, they're trying. Let's do hive number 2.
Okay, let's do this. Hive number 2. I'm just saying about Willie, our goat. He's just right by us, by the fence, munching on something. Okay, this looks busier because I can see quite an activity in the super section. Use the smoker for a bit and try to remove the super. They glue it so well, it's always a bit of an effort to take this hive apart, to be honest. Oh, lots of honey, I says. I say. That's good. Right. So the worker uses her sting to defend the colony, which allows it to hook into the enemy so that the venom can be delivered at the sting stall. However, the barb prevents her from withdrawing it from a surface such as a human skin, and when she flies off, the sting mechanism tears from her body and results in her dying, unfortunately. Oh wow, look at this beautiful brood I'm showing you here. The reason I'm having all these different sizes of brood, frame, because I ran out, so I've just used what I had. So that one actually was from Super, and I used it in a brood box, but it's not ideal, but that's what I had on hand, so, and they just build it for their needs. I think that's amazing what these little creatures can do. Being larger drones need bigger cells in which to develop, so drone cells are often found at the edges of the cone, and they're sealed with more dome cap, which is obvious when compared with the worker cells. The worker cells usually are flat, as you can see it here, and the drones are a bit more domier, so they come out. This is all worker. There was one on the edge, that was a drone cell. And they're not happy with me, so they're a bit more smoking. The queen cells are completely different and hang down from the face or edge of the cone.
Hive number 2, it's brilliant, very strong hive, queen, loads of eggs, larvae in all stages, lots of honey. We are closing caps now. There's loads of honey.
Nice. So the vast majority of bees in a colony are female workers, which are responsible for most of the tasks required for colony survival. The house bee starts by cleaning cells, ready for the queen to lay eggs in them. So then the bees start to feed the larvae, and she tends and feeds the queen, and then when her wax gland become active, she separates beeswax and uses it to make or repair combs at around 10 to 12 days.
Hive number 3, it's a weak hive. I would say weaker than the first one, but they've got quite a bit of honey storage. It's no queen, no laying queen. So yeah, and they are crying, so they're missing mama.
She starts receiving nectar from incoming foragers. The action of enzymes, coupled with a reduction in the water content, converts nectar to honey, which is then stored in cells within the nest.
Good job, little bees.
It is about 3 weeks of age. She is ready to become a forager. But before she takes up this role, she may spend some time on guard duty, defending the entrance against robber bees from other colonies or pests such wasps. Before she starts foraging, the worker needs to learn the location of her nest.
What's going on here?
First she takes hovering flights facing to the hive entrance, and then
she makes wider and wider circles until she feels confident enough to fly away from the hive. The worker's main foraging target is nectar. She brings this back in her honey crop, situated within her thorax. She will also bring back pollen packed into the pollen basket or on her back legs. This provides the colony's protein. The colony also needs water, and foragers bring this back in their crops. Bees need water for their own survival, but they also use it in the nest to dilute stored honey before feeding it to the larvae. We must have a queen, this beautiful brood. Look how they didn't put brood where the wire goes. Can you see that V or A, letter A, and along, upside down? Can't see Queenie. They also collect propolis. Foragers collect this back into the pollen baskets and take it back to the nest. Here a house bee will help to unload it and then use it for fill up cracks in the hive or strengthen the surface edge of the combs. Right, hive number 4, very happy. Very strong, strong hive. Although they've got not much honey in the super, but they've got enough food in a brood box and a nice brood. So hive 4, it's a thumbs up. Let's check hive number 5. Some colonies use propolis to control the size of the entrance, reducing it to a few bee-sized holes. Foraging is hard work, and within 2 or 3 weeks the worker is worn out and will die. At the height of the active season, she therefore lives only for some 5 to 6 weeks. However, when the colony clusters during the winter, the worker's physiology alters and she's able to live 5 to 6 months. I was showing you here that how many eggs were there? They were covered in eggs. Well done, Queenie. So a colony has one queen, which is the only bee able to lay fertilized eggs. Bee genetics is complicated, but you only need to understand that the queen can lay both fertilized and unfertilized eggs. Fertilized eggs develop to female workers, while unfertilized eggs produce male drones. And a queen can live for 4 to 5 years. What a beautiful brood. Fantastic. Hive number 5, it's really good. Again, strong hive, lovely brood, and they've got some, not much, but they've got some honey. So, hive number 5, it's a thumbs up. Look what's going on in this nuke. I've also managed to get from the last few bee inspection all these beeswax, only scraping off some leftovers, what they had, and from the queen excluder. You can make something with these. Every third mouthful of food we eat is available because of the honeybee. There is a brood in here. I remember this one had queen last time. Oh, One's just appearing now, the bee. Here. Happy birthday, little bee! And that one as well. Oh, I haven't got more hive. We've only started 2 hive, survived the winter, and now we've got 6. It's only end of May. Honeybee is the third most important domestic animal after cattle and pigs. Wow. Then left, well, not much. I think they need fondant as well. The bee inspection is over and I'm over the moon. Yeah, out of the 5.5 hives, 6. Most of them got brood, laying queen. They're looking stronger and stronger every week, so I'm really happy. And my smoker lasted till the end, so impressed with that as well. Right, can't believe it. Okay, I think I'm gonna go in now, have a shower and going to cook something. Well, thank you so much for spending time with me, doing the bee inspection, and see you very soon. Bye, friends. Look at my goat. It's reaching for some apple leaves. My other thing on the way back of doing a bee inspection, look at this beautiful elderflower bush. I think we're going to do an elderflower cordial tomorrow.